Hi everyone, this is Balázs from Racing Brick. This is one of the largest models in the Technic range, at least according to LEGO, but unfortunately I can't show you the contents today. Sorry folks, I know you are eagerly waiting for this review, believe me, I really want to share it with you. One of you mentioned how strong I am because I can lift the box easily. Well, it's obviously already empty because the crane is completely built, it's actually right behind you.
Whoa!
No, I mean behind the camera. As for the weight, if you look at the data that some retailers have posted, this surprisingly small box originally weighed more than 8 kilograms. Impressive. But to give you some good news, this is my very last video before the detailed building review of the Liebherr LR13000, so you really don't have to wait much longer. And now, let's move on to something else. LEGO released quite a few city sets this summer, and I have, well, not all, but most of them here to show you. And it may surprise you, but hidden in this pile is the largest city set ever released, at least in terms of number of pieces. I won't review them all at once, but today we will start with these three here. They are all some sort of buildings that don't belong to any other sub-theme. I know this selection is a bit arbitrary, but here we go. So, the largest one is the 60380 Downtown set, then the 60365 Apartment Building, and the 60398 Family House and Electric Car set. You can see the piece counts and the prices on the screen. They've been available in most countries since the 1st of June, but folks in the US and Canada will have to wait until the 1st of August. You can find the link to the official product pages in the usual places. Looking at these buildings, I think there's a fresh modern feel to the city theme in 2023. It's very nice to see sets that aren't in the usual someone's in trouble city sub-themes like police or other emergency services. I would call these classic city sets. Looking at the Downtown set alone, it almost feels like a futuristic Ninjago set with all the colors and shapes, and the Apartment Building also has a very modern look. Let's take a closer look at them one by one. Here's the Downtown set. At 2010 pieces, this is the largest LEGO city set ever, at least in terms of number of pieces. That's pretty surprising actually, because I thought the previous City Square or Main Square sets were bigger and had more pieces, but those were well under the 2000 piece mark. At first glance, this set looks like a single build if you look at the front of the box, but if you look at the back, you can see the amazing modularity of the set as it has tons of different elements to play with. Here are the main modules I built. Some parts could be broken down even more, but I think this gives us enough variations. The module bases are either 8x8 or 16x8 studs. Some of them are obviously meant to be used on the street level, since they have those connection points to the road elements with the 2x4 tiles. So here is the, let's say, standard layout that is recommended to be built. The set includes 40 minifigures, but I think there could be at least twice that many, as the amount is easily hidden in this build. Now let's see some highlights. There is a nice park by the road with a little hint of water on the other side. The tree even has a nest with a bird and an egg. The set looks really great as you walk down the street, it feels like part of a larger LEGO city layout. You can get food at multiple places. Here's a small but fully equipped pizzeria, there's a noodle stand, and this mobile juice bar on the tricycle. On one side of the street there is a barber shop with a very stylish owner who can improve the appearance of the citizens. The vet clinic is on the next floor, where a dog and a parrot are being treated at the moment. According to the description, this is supposed to be a blogging studio, well, I'm almost sure the nice marketing people meant vlogging. You can see the guy recording himself with his cell phone, there is the obligatory ring light, and apparently he's unboxing something, maybe a new LEGO set. The roof is a good place for a nice disco party. Now let's go to the other side of the road on this colorful pedestrian crossing. This is a cool comic book store with a salesman who apparently takes his job very seriously. We have lots of cool stuff to buy, including some printed Ninjago trading cards. This is the janitor's room with all the necessary equipment, and next to it it's a tech store with cell phones and probably a tablet. According to the big sign, this is the hotel, at least the lobby, but the room is actually above that with a nice bathroom, bonus points for the toilet, and a terrace. There is a very nice food bridge that leads from the hotel to the other side, but unfortunately there isn't much going on there, and unlike all the other open spaces, access to the covered bridge is a bit of a challenge. So we have lots of locations and play opportunities, and we can rearrange things quite easily and come up with a custom setup. Here are all the minifigures that are included. There's a nice selection of characters, but as I mentioned earlier, you can fit a lot more of them in the set if you really want to have a lively, vibrant city. The next set is the Apartment Building. At first glance, it looks like a smaller edition of the Downtown set. The atmosphere and structure are very similar, and if we take a look at the back of the box, it offers a similar modularity. This is the standard configuration. A bike lane runs underneath the building with a full set of traffic lights because LEGO City has strict traffic control as I see. There's a convenience store at street level with a lot of things on the shelves. The next module has a nice kitchen, and on the other side there is a living room with a huge TV where you can watch some stunts action. Here is the bedroom, then the bathroom. This time unfortunately there is no toilet lid. But there is a great floating pool and residents can hang out on the roof terrace and enjoy the view with drinks and a barbecue. We also have solar panels on the other side to power everything. The set includes 6 minifigures with a wide range of characters again. There's also a cool mobility scooter with a base part that I've never seen before. And we also get a bike. This set can also be reconfigured in many ways. This is another recommended layout from the box, but you can also create your own. And here is the last set called Family House and Electric Car. This is a nice cozy house with an EV, and although it's not as flexible as the previous sets, there are some modules to rearrange. We get this blue car, which of course is already electric. I'm guessing this is the charging port. The placement is a bit unusual. There's the wall charger, plus the car gets some sun protection under the carport. The house is really modular. The upper floor can be removed for easier access. There is a beautiful and detailed kitchen, fully equipped. We can also take a look in the fridge and in the drawers as well, and even the dog has food and water. There is a small bathroom with toilet and shower, and a greenhouse where the family can grow their plants and enjoy their meals. The roof can also be unfolded for easier access to the rooms. This one is the kids' bedroom with the game console and the cute little lava lamp, and on the other side is the parents' bedroom, which doesn't have TV but only a phone next to the bed. The family can play football outside, it is soccer for the folks in the US. We get a ball and a goal, and they can also take care of the flowers. I really like the fresh modern look of these sets and their focus on modularity. I think this is a great direction for city sets and hope we will see more of them in the future. As for the prices, I think they are in line with the rest of the city range. The official €200 or dollars for the downtown is a hefty sum, but we really get a lot for it. And as usual, that's just the recommended retail price. The set is already available for €50 less in stores and was only recently released, so I'm sure the price will come down even further. Please let me know, folks, what you think of these sets. Have you already bought any of them, or do you plan to expand your LEGO City with them? Let's talk about it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe with notifications as more exciting LEGO videos are coming soon. See you next time, bye bye.